What if God warned the world, but no one listened? What if one man was asked to do something so impossible that everyone around him called him crazy? Imagine building a massive ship in the middle of dry land with no rain, no storm, no proof, just faith. Stay with me because this story might change the way you see your life forever. Welcome back. Today we're stepping into one of the most powerful stories ever told, the story of Noah and the Ark. But this isn't just about a flood. It's about obedience when it doesn't make sense. It's about faith when the world laughs at you. And it's about trusting God even when you don't understand His plan. The world back then was broken. People had turned away from God. Violence filled the streets, corruption was everywhere, and truth had almost disappeared. It was a world full of noise but empty of righteousness. But in the middle of all that darkness, there was one man, Noah, a man who still walked with God, a man who still listened, a man who still believed. Then one day, God spoke to Noah, clear, direct. Powerful, God told him that a great flood was coming, a flood that would wash away the corruption of the earth. Now think about that. At that time, there had never been rain like this before. No storms, no warning signs, and yet God tells Noah, build an ark. A massive structure, hundreds of feet long, a ship in a place with no water. Noah had a choice, doubt or obey. And he chose obedience. Day after day, Noah worked, cutting wood, lifting heavy beams, following every detail God gave him. People walked by and laughed. Look at him, he's lost his mind. Where's the water, Noah? But Noah didn't argue, he didn't defend himself, he just kept building. Because when God gives you an assignment, you don't need approval from people, you need faith. Years passed, still no rain, still no proof, but Noah kept going, and then something changed. Animals began to arrive, not randomly but in order, 2 by 2. From every corner of the earth, lions walking beside lambs, birds filling the sky, creatures moving as if they were being called. Noah didn't chase them, God sent them, and suddenly what looked crazy started to make sense. Then the moment came, Noah, his family, and every animal entered the ark. And then something powerful happened. God shut the door, not Noah, God. That door was more than wood, it was protection, it was mercy, but it was also the end of time for those outside. Then the rain began, at first just drops, but then it poured. The sky opened and water came down like never before. The ground broke open and water rose from beneath. Day after day, the same people who laughed were now searching for safety. But the ark was already sealed, and slowly it began to rise, floating above the chaos, protected by God. After 40 days, the rain stopped. The water slowly went down, and one day Noah stepped out. Fresh air, new ground, a new beginning, and God made a promise, a covenant. Never again would he destroy the earth with a flood. And then a rainbow appeared in the sky, not just colors, but a reminder that God keeps His word. This story isn't just history. It's a message because even today, God is still speaking. The question is, will you listen when others do? Will you trust Him when it feels impossible? Because real faith isn't waiting for the rain, it's building the ark before it even begins.